Hey, life groups. Man, I'm so glad that you guys are connecting together. I hope that you've had some great hot coffee, tea, biscuits, and have just been able to feel most welcome as you join and partake in being part of the family in the format of a life group. This Sunday in church has been quite a special Sunday because it's been our Legacy Sunday. And I know that many of you who are committed to serving on teams and are already involved in life groups, you're the ones really that most understand exactly the trajectory that we're on together as a church family. We're dreaming big and we're believing and trusting that God has got a vision of greatness over our house here at Liverpool One. And this Sunday, what we've done is we've taken up our once a year legacy offering because we understand tithing is the first tenth. That's not generosity. Generosity starts at 11 because the first tenth is obedience. We're giving that to God. And now generosity starts at 11. It's where we get to show our above and beyond generous offering towards God as He continues to build all that He's doing at Liverpool One. And we're dreaming about a new building, something that is going to be so significant that even the city has to stand up and take note of it. We've been looking at a story taken from 2 Kings chapter 3, which is all about the prophet Elisha that I feel gets a bit of a rough ride in scripture. He does twice the amount of miracles that Elijah, his predecessor, does, and yet only half the airtime. So we were speaking from 2 Kings 3, where there is this amazing moment where the kings have all amalgamated their armies and they're about to go and attack Moab, but drought hits the land. They have no water, crisis hits, and what do we all do in a crisis? Then we start to pray and say, where is God in all of this? And the prophet Elisha is brought to them and he says something key and significant to them as they're managing the tension of believing that God has got something great that they should be expecting in their life, whilst they're experiencing the tension of not knowing how to enter into that greatness. Their problem was a drought. And Elisha the prophet says this statement in 2 Kings chapter 3, verses 16 through to 17. In essence, me surmising, he says to them that God will send the rain if they will build a ditch. God will give the water, but it's the responsibility that's on them to dig a ditch. And really what we started to speak about on Sunday is really that's the plan for all of our lives. God will help you enter into a call of greatness, the dream that's on your heart that you feel has been put there by Him, but it's not always going to be just Him alone. He'll do that which only He can do when you're willing to do that which you can do. And we related that to our legacy offering because we know this. We're not going to buy a new building in the next week or month, but we might be able to do it over some years if we all choose to financially commit now to just digging a ditch. And as we dig a ditch, I promise you, watch God send the rain. Thanks so much for being a part of Life Group. Maybe one question to start you all off by tonight is, why don't you talk about what your legacy journey has been like? Because let's be honest, it's not always an easy thing, is it, when we're talking about giving an above and beyond generous offering? But what's your story been so far? And what is it that's led you to choose to partner with us as we move together as a church? Have a great night, guys.